Yeah.
So I don't know where she's come with this mentality. She needs to humble herself. No, she really does.
Drake said pipe down, innit? So that's what you got to do, pipe down. Like, oh, I can go and find myself $1 million. I'll be like, okay, go on then. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. This is Sisters and Chats with me, Jade.
And me, Paige.
Okay. I always do wonder this, especially when I was in my single era. Dating someone when you're working on yourself, like, is that even a good move?
Yes and no.
I agree. Yes and no, but it depends on what you're working on. What you're working on, if that means you date someone. What is your yes and no's?
It's like I said, it depends specifically if you know you're working on a specific part, which I don't know, say if you're working on like achieving your goals or something, like getting somewhere in life, that may be a distraction for you or something.
Like getting somewhere financially. Yeah. Like getting a relationship might not be the best because that it does kind of meddle with the plan of your financial goals because you're not thinking about one person now, you're thinking about two. So I guess that's not a great time to date.
And then, what was I saying? What did I say? That was my no, right?
Yeah. And then
my yes is because correct me if I'm wrong, but I just feel like there's certain things that you can only really heal and work on when you're in a relationship. Like, there's certain things that you didn't even realize you needed to work on and still until you start, like, dating people. And you're like, oh, wait, like, hold on a minute. I really need to work on this.
Yeah, I agree.
So that's why I'm like, yes and no.
Yeah.
But in all fairness, I think the dating people whilst you're working on yourself, I think that kind of outweighs the you shouldn't.
You shouldn't?
Yeah. I think you should do
it. But then I think it really depends on what it is, though. Because if it's things like, I feel like majority of people would probably disagree with that statement, like saying that you shouldn't get in a relationship until you've worked on yourself or got to where you want to get. Especially if it comes with, most of the time it is associated with baggage. Yeah, so if you're dragging around trust issues or, you know, feeling really sad about yourself and all these things that you would say, you should definitely go figure that all out, work on that, get to a better headspace before you're able to take someone on and date. Because then you're not only thinking about yourself, you've got to think about the other person. If you're a guy or a girl. It's as simple as that. So
that's actually so true. I don't know how I completely forgot all about that. Yeah.
So it's kind of a bit of a hard one, but then I agree with you. Like, you can get into a relationship and then there's little bits that you didn't know, like you said, about yourself that you need healing. And there might be other things that person can show you and help the healing process. So I feel like if it's like massive chunky things that you need to work on, especially if it's baggage, just at yourself.
Yeah.
By yourself. But if it's little things that you want to work on yourself, like improving yourself, then you can always get into a relationship and they can help you and support you in doing that.
Yeah. And you know what? I think also it helps you find that balance as well. Because in life, there's always going to be something. So if you're like, oh, no, I'm going to block everything out until I achieve this, it's like, no. Having that person that can help you find that balance so you're able to do two things at once.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Yeah.
So, guys, I guess it depends on the situation, if you date that person there and then or not.
Yeah, I guess so. It's a bit of, sounds personal preference, right? Okay, so advice. This one's interesting. So,
right. Hit us.
My girlfriend and me having financial troubles and now she wants to leave.
I guess you guys have got to work on your financial goals separately and then get back in a relationship. It's not right to date right now. Carry on.
Okay, I've been with my girlfriend for a year and she said if she wants to find a millionaire, she would. As of recent, she has made a lot of... As of recent, because we've had a lot of financial issue and work slowing down, she's been saying things like, oh, she can just find someone rich to take care of her. I've done a lot to help her. Invested greatly to make this relationship work, but in hearing her say things like, oh, she can pull a millionaire to get her now, it's just like, what? I've been doing a lot for her, taking care of her, for her, like her appointments and like any mental health. I'm not sure if I should stay.
Hell no.
Yeah.
Especially if he's helping you like out with your mental well-being. We all know things that are associated with the costs around that are expensive.
Exactly.
And you're saying that's like a slap in your face. Like, oh, I can go and find myself $1 million. I'd be like, okay, go on then.
Yeah.
I'd be like, honestly, go on then. Like, I would honestly break up with her.
There's a door.
Because she's not being grateful for whatever you're able to provide with her at that current point.
Yeah.
Obviously, it sounds like you guys have been open and clear in terms of finances and your struggles. So it's been communicated. So there's no sort of like facade being given. That's what it sounds like. So if she knows that there's transparency and she's still acting that way, is rude and disrespectful.
She's selfish.
Very selfish. And I feel like girls do need to remember when it comes to guys and finances, they have this sort of expectation and in society and how they should be in manhood, they should be the provider. So for them to openly admit it and have to be transparent with you, it takes a lot. And it is a big ego hit, I guess you can say. And then you throwing in his face, oh, I can go find myself a millionaire. Nah. You're trying to like push him off the edge kind of thing.
Of course.
So I honestly would tell her to buy. Did he say she's trying to break up with me? Or he's thinking?
No, he just said he shouldn't know if he should like leave. She just keeps saying, oh, like I can find like.
But what did the title say? I feel like the title said, oh, or did he say should I break up with her?
Oh no, it was just she's having financial trouble. Oh wait, yeah.
The title was that she's trying to leave me or?
Financial trouble and now she wants to leave. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be like, let her leave.
Yeah, let her leave. Oh wait,
Let
yeah,
her
she's saying
leave.
she can leave and go find like $1 million.
Yeah, let her leave. And if she just keeps on saying, no, whatever, just be like, well, this right now isn't working for me. I need to focus on myself and I can't have a relationship right now because I need to get myself in a better mental headspace and a better financial place anyways. And having this relationship is avoiding me being able to do that. And she doesn't sound like someone who from what it sounds like, it could be very one-sided because all these stories that we kind of like give advice on, they all probably are one-sided pretty much potentially. But from what we've been given, I just feel like she ain't worth you working on herself, getting financially stable and giving her the treatment. She sounds very ungrateful and disrespectful. So I feel like she deserves when you get back to being at a better place.
But with that though, I don't think this situation is one-sided because she's literally saying she can go find a millionaire. Like, I don't know how we even justify that.
Yeah, but I'm saying in terms of all the stories that they're writing it from their perspective. So it can seem one-sided.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because we don't know what she's saying that to. Is she just throwing that in his face randomly? Or is he saying something that is making her say that? Like, I'm just thinking outside the box. Like, she could be like, yeah, but I want to stay. I could easily go off and find a guy that's a millionaire, but I want to stay with you.
Oh, okay.
Like, you know what I mean? We don't know how people are phasing this. Obviously, we're just going off what has been given to us. So, yeah.
I think we're going to react off she was being an asshole about it.
Yeah, I agree.
I can go find a millionaire.
Yeah.
If that's the case, leave her. Don't even hesitate for a second because I'm so sorry. You need to be with someone who's going to support you mentally, physically, every shape and form in life. There's always going to be a hiccup. And if you literally said work is slow at the moment, you already have the stress and the burden of trying to get clearly a job or get another job if that's your situation. And to have your girl on the side saying, oh yeah, well, I can go find someone else. That's the last thing you need right now.
It's the last thing you need.
The same way you're supporting her, she should be supporting you. Yeah. So I don't know where she's come with this mentality. She needs to humble herself. No, she really does.
Drake said pipe down, innit? So that's what you got to do, pipe down.
Yeah, pipe down. That's what she needs to do. She needs to pipe down.
Pipe down.
Because she's doing way too much. I don't know why she thinks that's acceptable. And if that's her mentality, then do you know what, mate? You had a lucky escape. Because it just seems like, I feel like people like that are just always entitled and they want more and more and more. Like, nothing's ever enough for them. Yeah. And once you get a job and you are providing more money and whatever, there's just always going to be another demand. No one has time for that. Yeah. It's unrealistic standards that she has and I don't know where she got them from.
Yeah, I agree. So yeah, break up with her because you don't want to look back and be like, great, you wasted all that time and money.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah.
Well, guys, thanks for tuning in for today's episode. Please like, comment, share, subscribe to our channel.
And for our audio listeners, can you please give us a follow and leave us a review? Until next time. Bye. Guys.